video you will learn how to decant liquid from a solid. Mixtures can form two layers when a solid settles to the bottom of a beaker. To separate the liquid layer from the solid layer, the liquid should be carefully poured off in a process called decantation. It is typical that some liquid will be left behind with the solid.
As the next step, pour the decantate through a tea strainer. This is called filtering. Is it possible to get the clean water after filtering the decantate with the tea strainer? No, the tea strainer is not able to filter the fine particles as you see the filtrate. It is not clear and contains mud. See, the water obtained is to be filtered with a fine cloth. Some mud has deposited on the cloth, but the water obtained after filtration still contains mud. A filter paper which can separate the fine particles of mud from the water. A filter paper has smaller pores than cloth and hence can be used for this purpose. Place the filter paper in the funnel and pour the water obtained after filtration with cloth. Look at the filter paper after filtration. You can see that fine particles of mud are deposited on the filter paper and the filtrate obtained is free from impurity.
Separating solids from solids. Hand picking. Before washing rice for cooking, we first remove the paddy, husk and stones from the mixture. This method is commonly used for separating slightly larger sized impurities like the pieces of dirt, stone and husk from wheat, rice or pulses.
Sometimes we may wish to prepare a dish with flour. We need to remove impurities and bran that may be present in it. What do? We use a sieve and pour the flour into it. Sieving allows the fine flour particles to pass through the holes in the sieve, while the bigger impurities remain on the sieve. In a flour mill, impurities like husk and stones are removed from wheat before grinding it. Usually, a bagful of wheat is poured on a slanting sieve. The sieving removes pieces of stones, stalk, and husk that may still remain with wheat after threshing and winnowing. You may have also noticed similar sieves being used at construction sites to separate pebbles and stones from sand? Yes, you have? Very good.
Our topic for today is simple distillation.
I need to remove this nail polish. Nail polish can be removed by acetone. Acetone can be obtained by simple distillation.
The process of heating a liquid mixture to form vapor and then cooling that vapor to get a liquid is called simple distillation. Distillation is used to purify a liquid by separating the components of a liquid mixture. Let us perform an activity to understand simple distillation. Take a mixture of acetone and water in a distillation flask. Put a thermometer in it. Connect the flask to a water condenser. The condenser has cold water running through its jacket to keep the temperature cool. Keep a beaker at the outlet of the condenser. mixture, keeping an eye on the thermometer. When the temperature hits 56 degrees Celsius, acetone starts to vaporize. These vapors condense in the water condenser. The condensed acetone gets collected in the beaker. When all the acetone vaporizes, water is left in the flask. Acetone is collected in the beaker. In this way, acetone and water get separated by simple distillation.
Ah.
Huh?
Boiling point of water is 100 degrees Celsius. Boiling point of acetone is 56 degrees Celsius. As there is sufficient difference between their boiling points, these components can be separated by simple distillation. Simple distillation does not work properly when difference between two boiling points is less than 25 degrees Celsius. This is because the components do not get separated and purified completely. If we repeat this process multiple times, we will be able to separate these two components. However, as this is very time-consuming, a special type of distillation called fractional distillation is used.
Ah.
Separating mixtures, magnets. How can we separate a mixture of sand and iron filings? First, let's make the mixture. Magnets attract magnetic materials. Sand is not a magnetic material, but iron is a magnetic material. Passing a magnet over the mixture attracts the iron filings while leaving the sand behind.
Our topic for today is chromatography.
Please take my cup. Please, get me the schedule.
Does black ink consist of only black color or any other color as well? Let us find out by the process of paper chromatography.
Ha ha ha!
Chromatography is a technique of separating two or more dissolved solids which are present in a solution in very small quantities.
Wake up. Wake up. Please come here. Yes. Please, wake him up. Do something. Wake him up.
Take a strip of filter paper. Draw a line with a pencil close to the lower edge of the paper.
No response. Please, call the dropper. Please, wake him up.
Put a small drop of ink on the center of the line. Let it dry for some time.
No response. Call Mr. Smart. Please, wake him up.
Take a jar containing some water put the filter paper in it such that the drop of ink is just above the water level.
No response.
After some time, the water starts gradually rising up by capillary action. As the water moves up, it takes the dyes present in the ink along with it. As the water rises up, we see different colors on paper. These are the different dyes present in the ink. Different dyes have different solubility levels and travel at different speeds as the water rises up. As a result, we see different colored strips at different heights, and the dyes get separated. Hence, paper chromatography is used to separate the different colors in a dye.
Ha ha ha!